it started shaking my body.
There's like this big flash of light and just pretty much everything shook.
It was like a just loud boom sound and we heard the shutter of the windows.
Wounded in the shootout with police, the suspect, 28-year-old Ahmad Khan Rahami, charged with possessing weapons of mass destruction, 5 counts of attempted murder of a law enforcement officer after he was captured on a New Jersey street. 2 police officers wounded, neither seriously. And when the bombs went off in Manhattan's Chelsea neighborhood, 29 people hurt. Another bomb goes off near a New Jersey train station. The question we want to know, which of these 2 individuals do you feel would keep America safe?
Well, let me put it to you like this. It's going to hurt every time one of these things happen. I'm not even going to answer your question yet. The important thing is this. It helps Trump.
I think you just did.
Because when Hillary says, I want 500,000 more refugees coming into the country and there's a terrorist attack, that does not help her. That helps Trump.
I'm of the opinion, I might be a conspiracy theorist, because it helps Trump in the way that it does, I think that he's behind it. Somebody in his camp, I put nothing past him at this point. I believe
You think he's planning pipe bombs?
I think their campaign...
You think Trump is planning pipe bombs?
I put nothing beneath him.
Look, there's really no question that one of the 2 people has huge qualifications to handle national security.
I know, Benghazi.
Okay. No, Bob. She clearly has the ability to handle this. She's been in the Situation Room. She knows the right people. And again, I cite the 50 Republican national security experts. They answered Richard's question with their open letter 2 months ago, okay? It's clearly Hillary who's best equipped to defend our nation.
You know, experience doesn't always trump. Bad experience is not experience. Bad experience, she has bad experience.
Only experience your guy has is filing bankruptcy cases, Bob.
People are
That's his only
tired
experience.
of ISIS,
and running
the
reality
JV
TV shows.
team ISIS, okay?
Quiet. That's it. Very good, very good. Excellent response to the gavel. Your excellent piece Friday morning in The Sun about the advancer, as you call it, of this debate. What are your thoughts about who will keep America safe?
I'm a simple country media critic, Richard. I'm not going to say who. I'm not a national security expert, so I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say, in a way, I can talk about the role the president plays via media in a time like this. Hillary Clinton does have, people believe, she'll go to war. She's hawkish. So there's no unwillingness there. And this experience that's talked about in the generals, she does seem sound in that sense. I will also say some people are going to say Benghazi, and that's a valid charge, a question that's going to be raised. On the other hand, Trump speaks to the frustration, the fear, and the anger over these attacks. What Americans feel they're losing when one of these attacks come in terms of freedom, civil liberties, things that we know we're going to have to give up to try to deal with this. Possibly some folks, and again, it'll be disproportionate in terms of your social class who does this, but some people will go to war because of this. And so it's really important. Here's what my last point. It's really important we get this right and we get the best one of them, not the best media performer talking about it.
This election cannot be handicapped.
Yes.
And I don't think the polls are accurate. I mean, I'm not saying who's ahead. I don't know. I really don't know. The question is, there are a lot of angry people. How many? How many will vote? How many of Hillary's supporters have that? Does she have the enthusiasm factor? I don't think she does. I think Trump does.
She still has the lead, and she's still on target. And the only way Trump has a chance here is to literally pull a clean sweep almost of the Midwest and the Mid-Atlantic Eastern Seaboard, and there's no way he's going to win Wisconsin, Michigan, Minnesota, Pennsylvania, Virginia, Georgia, and Florida. He's not going to win all those states. He's not going to win them all.
I've said it on this show. I've said it on the air. Sexism trumps racism in this country. We're not going to have 2 historical presidencies. If the Democrats wanted to keep the White House, they should have ran Joe Biden or let Bernie Sanders win, because this country is going back to what it knows, old white men. And now there's only one old white man in the race. The only thing it hates more than people that look like me is women.
Trump has a serious problem with the demographics of the country right now, and he has a terrible problem with women. And I'll tell you what, having Roger Ailes as an official/unofficial advisor to this debate is a real problem for him, because what happened at Fox is reprehensible in terms of women employees being sexually harassed.
Which is why Don King came out and told them that the white women, because that's who they know he has trouble with.
The whites,
that white women need Donald Trump because he's going to make them feel safe. It's playing on our biases.
The white suburban women in Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Virginia will be tuning in tomorrow night, and that is what Trump must have. But he's not going to get it.
You all may be 100% right, and what you say makes sense. He's got a harder, on paper, Trump has a harder way to get the number of electoral votes he needs. The question is there an underestimation of how angry people in America are? I'm betting this is when I say I'm betting, this could be 1980 all over again. Everybody did not believe Reagan was going to win, or at least not by the landslide he won. And angry people came out and
it might be 1980, and Donald Trump is Walter Mondale.
Bob, the media elites and the pollsters are underestimating the anger in the country. Because in Washington and Manhattan, they're not feeling it.
Right.
You know, people in Baltimore are.
So the question is, how much of an underestimation?
Yeah, I don't know.
I tell people all the time, polls lie. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't, but polls, those are not real numbers.
Who's going to win this election?
I think Trump's going to win it.
Who do you think?
Because I'm not underestimating the anger in this country.
I'm not underestimating sexism.
So you think Trump's going to win? So you think Trump's going to win?
Yes, because the party didn't listen to me.
There you go.
It's going to be Hillary, and I meant to say Jimmy Carter, not Mondale. And I don't think it's going to be close. But there will be a lot of undecided viewers who are tuning in because they haven't had time to watch up until this point, and a lot of them just wait till the end.
All Trump
and we're
has
at the
to
end.
do.
We're inside 7 weeks. Okay?
And maybe this is wrong, and maybe he'll be judged differently.
We must take a break. We'll be back in a moment.
You need 4 hands to put on.